Let me ask you a question. Have you ever played the game of spades or Uno? If so, imagine the dealer is passing out your hand and you look at your cards like, what is this? You realize you have all the ones and threes for spades, and in the game of Uno, you don't even have any cards that allow you to skip, reverse, or change the color. How are you supposed to win? Well, that's somewhat similar to us. But if you take a look around, we are graduating seniors of Booker, Teleferro, Washington High School. Despite the cards we were dealt, Title I school, low-income community, and despite the odds, we finally won the game. Remember 9th grade? It feels like yesterday. We walked into the gym looking lost. Okay, maybe you didn't, but I did. But we managed to find our way. Viewing the posters on the wall, we found our respective advisory classrooms, as well as our respective floors. You know, banking, finance, and investment, health science and nutrition, and early college. I chose early college, and it was on that floor that the reality of high school hit me dead smack in the face. It was in Mr. Davis's 9th grade biology class. I received a 92 as a final grade, the lowest I would ever receive in my life. I went into Mr. Davis's class and treated it as if it was a social hour. I thought that I would just get the high A because Mr. Davis knew the work that I was capable of doing. But that's not how the real world works. Actually, that's not how any of this works. You get out of it what you put into it. That 92 served as so much more than just a number to me. It became my motivation. It pushed me. It has enabled me to stand before you today, the female with the highest grade point average in my class. I challenge each and every one of you to find your own 92. 10th grade. The rumors that we will be joining as one big school were true. We walked into the gym, welcomed with the open arms of our new principal, Dr. Tashara Wilson. Her motto was, one school, one family, and boy did she love to say it. 11th grade. This was the year that early college students would step onto the campus of their respective institutions. I chose Georgia State University. Even though I was initially intimidated with the idea of being a high school junior on a college campus, I boldly accepted the challenge. My ego was immediately shot down as I stepped foot into Dr. Thomas Schott's United States history class. He asked the question, and me being me, you know I was the first to raise my hand. First and wrong. My pride was hurt, but as I look back and reflect on that moment, it taught me a lesson. It taught me to not be afraid to make mistakes. It taught me to not let the risk of situations hinder my attempt. Friends, there will be times when we raise our hand and don't get the answer right. There will be times when we try and don't get the outcome we anticipated. But let's not view those occasions as losses, but rather as lessons and learn from them. 12th grade, senior year, it snuck up on me. My initial hand wasn't too promising as it revealed that my dream school, Spelman College, wasn't quite a reality, given its excessive cost to attend. So I surveyed the circumstances to position myself for a win. I traveled up to Hampton University, fell in love, and committed the next day. But when I came home, I received news of a $90,000 scholarship offer from Spelman College. So I immediately withdrew my enrollment deposit from Hampton University and dove full-fledged into scholarship applications. And I must say that my strategy has paid off, because on April 26th, I was presented with the best news I think I will ever receive in my life. I was awarded a full ride to attend Spelman College worth over $200,000. I have never cried so hard in my life. I am only telling you this to say that strategic moves do pay off and your hard work will pay off. As you can see, over the course of the last 4 years, Washington has transformed us into some extraordinary players. We've learned to play our hand out, and we've learned to play it out well. I mean, one more time, take a look around and realize where we are. We're in the Georgia World Congress Center, minutes before becoming Washington alumni. We finally won the game. And as we exit out of these doors, we're going to start another round. I encourage each and every one of you to go on and take on the world because you all are capable. So do not let your dreams die. Keep pushing, keep striving, and keep striving. Now, as I take my seat, I want to thank each and every one of you who have made it possible for me to stand on this stage. As salutatorian, thank you for holding my hand when I stumbled and lost my way. Thank you for guiding me when I didn't know which direction to go. Because through all of that, I know I can make it through whatever deck of cards life decides to deal to me. Thank you.